What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Living in Colorado Springs and I am Alicia Armendariz. Today I'm going to be talking about another one of my favorite Southwest neighborhoods here in town, and that is Gold Hill Mesa. Gold Hill Mesa has been around about 10 years, but it's still considered one of our newer developments here on the southwest side. It's right next to Bear Creek Regional Park, right next to Skyway, super close to a lot of main drags, intersections, Highway 24, you name it, I'm going to talk about in this video, and also some of those home prices and perks that you get when living and buying or even building in Gold Hill Mesa. So if you guys have any questions on anything that I mentioned here today, please feel free to reach out to me, call me, text me, write in the comments. I'm going to get back to you, I promise. And also, if you have any other questions about the home buying or selling process, also feel free to reach out. So without further ado, let's get into it. So like always, I like to show you guys where these neighborhoods are on the map here in Colorado Springs. And with this neighborhood, location is everything for so many reasons. So Gold Hill Mesa actually kind of sits right off of 21st Street and Highway 24. It also is kind of 21st Street and Lower Gold Camp Road. Right there, the terrain itself just kind of is very hilly. 21st Street from Highway 24 kind of goes up. Right there at a stoplight, you kind of then come down and that whole community kind of sits there up on that hill. So with that being said, the location for this community is everything. Not only are you just close to so many things, the way your lots are positioned in this community, you have views of everything. Cheyenne Mountain, Pikes Peak, Garden of the Gods, and even when you turn just slightly, downtown Colorado Springs. This community, like I said, because it's located right off of 21st Street and kind of Highway 24, kind of that lower Gold Camp, whichever way you're coming into the community, you're going to be really close to Bear Creek Regional Park, which is a huge community that has a lot of open space and pickleball courts, tennis courts, basketball, hiking trails. Just Bear Creek Regional Park is a great place for anyone who just wants to go hiking, biking, or bring their family. With that being said, the park also has a massive off-leash dog park. Bear Creek Off-Leash Dog Park is super popular. Wide open space. Sorry guys. Most of the people that bring their dogs there are very cooperative, very welcoming. It does have a creek that kind of runs through the community. It also, as a whole, Gold Hill Mesa is also very close to Red Rock Canyon open space, which is great for hiking. It's also close to Manitou Springs, and like I said, it's right off of 21st Street. So if you're coming out of the community and you take a left, or if you head south, I guess, you're gonna be heading into the Broadmoor area and everything that Broadmoor has to offer. Cheyenne Mountain Zoo, the Broadmoor Resort itself, the Country Club, Seven Falls, and go on and on and on. I have videos on that if you wanna check that out. But if you also come out of the community and you turn north on 21st Street, you're going to hit directly Highway 24, which can get you everywhere. You're a quick shot to Manitou Springs to the west, and you're a quick shot to the interstate and downtown Colorado Springs to the east. So you could actually get pretty much everywhere within a few moments of being within Gold Hill Mesa community. So kind of to go into what we just talked about, location and the terrain, a lot of these homes, why I like them, the reason that they have those views of Cheyenne Mountain, Pikes Peak, downtown, is because as they sit on that hill, a lot of the builders have given them backyard patios, front yard patios, which is something we just don't see here in most of the homes in Colorado. Some of the homes in this area actually kind of, to me, have a like Florida feel, or kind of just an oceanfront property feel, because they have porches on the second level, third level, or even wraparound that overlook the front of the home and everything that it has. So it's not just the backyards that have porches and patios that are elevated, it's also the front of the homes. And like I said, that's just not something we really see here in most of the home decor, home exterior designs here in Colorado. But overall, the Gold Hill Mesa community is made up of 2 builders, and that is David Weekley Homes and then also Vanguard Homes. The majority, I will say though, is David Weekley Homes. They have been around for about 10 years here in this area of Colorado Springs. A lot of the homes that we're seeing right now that are for resale are going to be on average 3 to 6 bedroom, 3 to 5 bathroom. They're going to be around 2,500 square feet to 4,500 square feet. And they're also going to range in price between $500,000 to $950,000. But what I also like about this community is if you're not even looking for a single family home, there are quite a few of condos and townhouses. And usually I know some people don't like townhouses and condos within their communities, but the David Weekley people, they just blended it so well. A lot of these homes, they're just done so well with the landscaping and the layout and the positioning on the lots. You can't even tell that they are townhouses. They just blend very well with the other traditional single family homes. So if a townhouse is what you are looking for, this community also offers that. And usually on average, those are gonna be 2 bed, 2 bath, sometimes a 3 bed, 3 bath, but we're mostly seeing 2 bed, 2 bath, and around like 1,500 square feet up to like 2,000 square feet. And those are gonna be between like 300,000 up to right under that 500,000. Then like I had mentioned, those single family homes, those are gonna start about that 500,000 and go on up to 950,000. Another interesting thing about this community is that it's one of those where all the homes kind of face the street, or they kind of face a green belt that's in the middle of the community and the homes face kind of towards that. But then all of the driveways are kind of aligned to where they face each other. Like you would drive down an alley and then from there you would enter into your garage. So I thought that was kind of nice. The other builder that we're starting to see in this community is Vanguard Homes. They are a little bit more traditional, ranch style, that looks small from the exterior when you're just standing on the street, but then because of where they sit on that hill, they have these big, massive drop-offs, and the majority of the home is on the back side. But they also have these amazing porch and open space views where you have, just like I said, the views of Pikes Peak, Garden of the Gods, and those city views. With that being said, you can expect Vanguard Homes to range in price between $650,000 up to $950,000. And that may even change, that may increase or even decrease as we see time go on. But with new builds, you know, with you having to be able to pick your own fixtures and finishes and this and that, there's just a lot of flexibility that you have with your price point. When you're driving through the community, or as I'm going to be showing you here in some of my video clips, there is a new phase of development coming in, and it is a large, massive area that right now they're kind of just bulldozing and making way for, you know, roads and plot lines and what have you. The developer of this area, he wants to actually include into the new phase like a designated kind of seating theater, music theater, so they can have more, just more of a community feel, more of a concert feel for those get-togethers. So that hasn't actually started being constructed yet. Like I said, right now when you kind of drive through the community or just drive past it on Highway 24, you're going to see a lot of just bulldozers and dirt being moved around, but you can tell it is going to be a large, massive project of apparently this music theater, new homes, and new restaurant. Right now, the community does have a community center, and it has a big grassy area right in the middle where you can go take your dog or just hang out, or on certain dates, the community actually does put on kind of like music concerts, and everyone brings their lawn chairs, they hang out, and they kind of just have a big community get together. They also do have a 24-hour fitness area. They have a premier salon that you can just walk into and get your hair done, get your nails done, what have you. They also have a Genesis Med Spa. So right there, right at your fingertips, just a walk away, you have some of those amazing amenities for you to take advantage of. The one downfall that I do want to say that I feel I see within this community is that the roads and intersections are just somewhat narrow in my opinion. I mean, it's designed to have cars go both ways, but for some reason they just have very narrow streets and intersections. So if you do come to a stop and someone is kind of turning towards you, it's kind of a tight squeeze, and I feel that I kind of have to go in order for them to kind of come to, so that we can go together so we don't smush each other. It's not the end of the world. It's not a big deal. I wouldn't let it discourage you from possibly buying or building within Gold Hill Mesa, but that is just something that I've noticed while driving around, walking my dogs, narrow streets, narrow intersections. Well, there you go, guys. That is just my insight into why I love Gold Hill Mesa. I know I say that about a lot of these Southwest communities here in town, but honestly, the more time that I've spent in it, the more time that I hang out there, the more that I just walk my dog there and I talk to the residents, it's really just becoming one of my favorites. There's not a bad view anywhere in that community. You could have views of every aspect that Colorado Springs has to offer. So if you guys have any questions on anything that I mentioned in this video, please feel free to reach out to me, as I am a licensed broker and I love to help you with your real estate needs. And also, if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button and bell to get notified when I make new videos each week on everything that is living Colorado Springs. Till next time, I'll see you guys later.